Thursday, Parshat Shoftim, we're going to do the second part of Oisbuv, where Zera Shimshon is going to give another teretz on the question like that we asked yesterday, which was that Rashi says, it says sis v'rechev, to show us that is in the eyes of the Eibishter, many, the entire army, all the horses there, and all the riders over there, all the warriors are all considered as one. And Rashi brings a raya, a proof from the pasuk Kivos Isparai. And the question was, why from that pasuk and not from other psikim, which was sis v'roichvoi rum vayam. And then the Zera Shimshon asked also from Vayishlach, where it says that yesh lishar b'chamar. So it says the Zera Shimshon that the question doesn't even start. Why? Because by Yaakov Avini, why does he say shar v'chamar? Is because he didn't want to praise himself in front of Esav. He didn't want Esav to know necessarily how much he has. So he just said shar v'chamar. And his kavanah was that, like we know the Zohar Kodesh says, that he's able to be machnia, he was able to take over and to rule over any type of klippa and tumah that was in the world, which was mirimis in these 5 things that he had itemized for Esav. However, the truth being that if shor v'chamar was not a proper way of saying many oxen and many donkeys, then he would not have been able to say shor v'chamar, because in truth he had many of them. Since it's the way of the world, and people call many oxen shor, not shvarim necessarily, and chamor, not chamorim necessarily, so for that reason, Yaakov Avini was able to use the lushan, the language that people use, again, and not praise himself in front of Esav. Also, he wanted to be miramis to Esav that he's not afraid of any klipa, any riach tumah, because, like we said earlier, he could overcome it. But over here, by us, when the Rashi brings the raya from Kivos Isparoi, is because, what are we saying over here? We're giving Shira and we're saying how great the Eibishter is, how high he is, and how mighty he is. So why would we say sis v'roichvayim, only one horse and one rider? Why would we say that? We would really say, if we want to praise the Eibishter so much, we would say in plural. We would say in Lashon Rabbim, sisim v'roichvayim rum vayim. The Eibishter threw in all their horses and all the riders he threw in. Why does it say sis v'roichvay? If we wanted to make the Eibishter great and praise him so much, we would say many. And also over here, by Kivos Isparoi, right, we're ending off the Shira as Yoshir, that the Eibishter was strong, and he made he made the Yam, the sea, also very strong in order to capture them. Like it says that when Parai and Sis came into the Yam, Klal Yisrael was in Yabosha. Klal Yisrael was in dry land, and they were in the Yam in the same place. So that is showing how great and mighty the Eibishter is, right? So Elamai, it has to be that for sure that the Lushan, the language that's used, Sis, Lushan Yuchid, is coming to show us that by the Eibishter, even though there were hundreds of horses and hundreds of riders, still by the Eibishter was only considered one, because for the Eibishter, it's no difference, many or one, he could topple them over no matter what.